So I don't know what's happening here for this.
Oh, we've got Subject11 versus card carrying Enchilada. That's what I think it says. It cuts off at the EN on the display name in the replay.
I don't know what it is either, but I do know is I'm just confused at the character choice here. But...
Yeah. Maybe they like played on casual, and well, this actually isn't coast to coast.
Yeah,
so
these two are in region. So.
Yeah. Well, Subject11 just knows that Roofon has an Edels problem, clearly. Let me tell you, if you're a mashy Kragg, Edels will rip you in half.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Edels has one of the hardest punishes in the game on Kragg. Like, of any character in any matchup.
Makes sense, yeah.
And the hard part for Edels is actually getting the hit on Kragg. But if Kragg is just giving out whiffs like candy, then Edels is 100% gaming.
Got one
also, if they can't parry icicles.
We got the first one, but last couple, these are pretty obvious icicles.
Yeah, should be way more. There you go, kill.
Perfect.
Kill. Yeah, don't go. The rock overhead. The roof is on. Obvious tech there, but Roofon was able to get that. Backwards down B, Invisible Man thoroughly defeated. So we are moving on to a neutral situation here. And again, just going for rock. Just no reason to save that rock. Just wait for Edalus to be committed to something, and if it's icicles, you get a free parry, and if it's something else. If they dash attack you, you tech on your own rock, even at like 30%, you still get the tech, so that's fine. Edalus really has to deal with that. You don't need to do anything. That's a them problem, and you react to what they do. Advantageous for Kragg, unless you pull your own rock, then Edalus suddenly has a lot more options. Just leave it up there. It doesn't double jump into that up air. Wouldn't have killed anyway though, unless Roofon missed the tech. It just looks like this Edalus isn't well practiced, which makes sense since I've never seen them play it before. Barely misses the freeze. But she would have rolled left if it did freeze, I know that much. Alright. So you stock up, leave that rock there, and then go under. Could just there are just free dash attacks off of these up tilts. Instead of going for like nair stuff, that's pretty easy to DI out of. Alright. Good kill there, but whole lot to overcome here. Edalus can certainly zero to the Kragg twice in a row. Like, imagine if that wasn't a forward tilt at the ledge, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we need a character switch here. I think Subject11 is 100% trolling if they stay Edalus for the rest of the set. See you later.
A minor amount of combo clearing.
Yeah, Forsburn's out.
Makes sense.
How does the game get to this length? Okay. We've got a puzzle to figure out. I predict that Roofon is going to take more than 500% of this game.
Well, I guess we will see.
Already a better start than the Edalus game, and punishes that side special.
Yeah, 74% Roofon. Right out the gate.
I'd like to see more smoke and cloud. Especially is really annoying for Kragg to clear unless they already have a rock hold, which case it's whatever. So there's already 146. Well, down strong is no good there. You don't really get anything off of that at that percent. Doesn't get the back nair mix up. The first back nair, nair 2 sends towards Kragg, and nair 3 sends away from Kragg. So if Kragg does the full back nair, you get 12%. That sends away is like the same as a back air. And just doing the one back nair for 6% is the inverse of that.
Yeah.
Okay, 300 total percent dealt here, and more than a minute passed. No one has died. Someone has died.
Someone has died. Alright, goodbye, Subject.
Rest in peace.
Roofon picking this up. Dropping it, but has another chance to pick it up again.
Good parry there, but Subject11 actually invincible for the shards. It's on a ton of short wave dashes to get under a platform and pull a rock. Yeah, just the up strong mash. Generally, when Forsburn has to land like that, it can be kind of tough for Kragg, but sitting under a platform is step one to not getting down or anything like that. Again, it's like, there's all these down Bs, and if the down B misses and they get over them, you lose the edge guard. If they get hit and DI straight up, you just reset back to the edge guard, and your muscle memory is just to do another down B. What do you do if they just get hit by every down B, no tech it, and DI straight up? Do you just do 17 and they get up to 300% of just taking the same down B over and over?
Who knows?
It only does 10%. Like, they have to DI the down B in for it to be anything more than a reset. If you want them to DI one of your options in, there are a lot better ones than down B to get a kill more easily, unless they're at 1,000,000,000%. If they're at 1,000,000,000%, they get popped straight up by down B. You don't get anything. Good platform movement to find that back air. Forsburn's back air is like maybe the single hardest move for Kragg to space around because it's out forever and the hitbox is gigantic. I think Roofon's taken at least 400 total % so far in this game.
I guess we'll find out.
My prediction was 500 total. That could have been an up strong maybe, but it was pretty borderline with that high %. I think forward air was a fine decision.
Getting a little antsy with these FKs.
That's an up air. After you get them above like 130-ish, the stuff like back air and an air hit will send them too high for up strong. So that's just an up air. Stop doing up strong. They already went too high on the first one, so you should know that they're going to go too high in the second one. Now they are at an even higher %.
Subject not going for any long attack follow-up.
I imagine just fishing for up strong here. Misses an air 50-50. And now it's Subject who's over, taking over more than 500 this game. Okay, so that should be the up air, but that is kind of tough, because you do have to drift into it. Or turn yourself around. Oh boy.
Oh my...
You're
what?
sick. Okay. I would like to
Just
point out that
cause.
Roofon did take more than 500 that game, certainly. Show me the stats. These are some damages.
Wow, they're almost like the exact same %. Wow. Yeah, so needless to say, you don't want that to happen. When at all possible. Alright, we're going to treetop now. Even smaller, scramblier stage. Okay, you know what? Silv doesn't count, Roofon. If you're living a 300 versus Silv, you're just playing the matchup, like, right.
I would like to say that I don't know if it's really applicable in this scenario, but a lot of times I'll be very rude and horrible to someone's playstyle, and they'll say that's just how I roll. That's my style, baby. Unfortunately, that means you have the style of a loser for me to criticize your style like that. I would reconsider. There we go. That's the style of a winner, baby. Up throw rock up air. Check that. Does not do an air dodge though. Actually saves double jump. I think that was the Kragg glitchy single grounded jump off of the wall tech. Getting the set spoiled in chat, and we are moving on. There was actually too low for the down B spikes to appear on it. When it's off camera like that, generally the stuff like down B spike and maple root will stop appearing. That's actually how I recover against maple sometimes. I'll just wait for pillar to go below when root spawns, and they'll do a root, the root won't show up, and then I'll just jump and hit them.
Yeah.
A lot of Nair 4, like Nair 1 forward from Roofon, it's fine if it pushes them off stage. But if they stay on stage, it's generally very just hit fall to Nair 1. Because that way you'll catch them doing DI, and maybe if you do Nair 1 forward, they will usually switch to DI to out to drift out of the Nair 1 anyway. That should have been up strong.
Yeah.
So, yeah. After getting hit by Nair 1, you switch to drift out anyway. So if you continue the Nair 1 into Nair 4, they just do DI on Nair 4, you get no combo. Just hit fall the Nair 1 for your best shot of the combo. Unless it sends them off stage. In which case, Nair 4 is okay.
Okay, that's gonna hit. And finally, Roofon's getting the up strong she wants.
Good parry on that. Rock Roof actually moves by Forsburn's cape at the same time as parried.
It's such a goofy mechanic. I don't know why that moves rock.
Dan thought it funny.
It is funny. He was not wrong.
Subject11's edge guarding just not at all on point here. Just not ready for Kragg to go down, pull rock, that kind of thing. No, you need to send the clone off stage. I think you send clone off stage by holding the special button or something. It just runs off stage and yeah, like that. You just do it again. Once the clone cooldown.
She's just chilling. Like
it's just 228.
She has no rush here. She has another pillar. Like
yep.
You can just do that, you know, for as long as you let her.
And she's been really bad at teching the Forsburn stuff. Once Kragg does that, if Kragg does that against you, it means you're bad at edge guarding. I only do that when I think they're not going to edge guard me. Just run off the stage and wall pillar.
Yeah.
Finally a kill. Didn't even Galaxy. Rough.
Goodbye.
Okay, and we're moving on.
Yeah. I'm curious to see, actually, what are our funny numbers this time. 418, and 412. It's not as bad.
Not as high.
Still pretty high, though.
Game 4 here on Pond.
Alright. This is Subject's pick. I kind of feel it. I do think the overhangs are, you know, more important for fours. I also feel like Roofon is going to kind of use those overhangs for clownery more than Subject is, just based on the last game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and on this stage it's even harder to edge guard, so we're going to see people living past 150 yet again. On this stage it's all about the vertical cooking frame, so stuff like up strong and down strong from Forsburn, and stuff like the platform down strong really good, not that down strong. Not when they're at 50, when they're at 150. And the nair up strong, or nair up air to Kragg. Especially back nair. Back nair's brutal on this stage.
Yeah.
Good reverse back air there. Ooh, sending the shards down. Yeah, they're both at 150, so there it is. And see you later off that up strong. And there's the wall pillar. Probably gonna set up a... No, just throws the rock on stage. I would set it up on the overhang. Another pillar here. Set it up on the overhang. On the overhang. Okay. Oh, that will cover you anyway. This is the one time when you want to down B to edge guard, when you can cover the platform. This is when you down B, because they can't wall tech it.
Yeah.
And since you don't have to cover the tech, you can just drift forward, or just react to what they do. And since you're on a platform, you can wedge boost by doing a flat drop and go super far. If they DI out, they're just fucked anyway. But if they DI in, you get whatever you want. If they DI straight up, then you can forward air them, whatever. When you can cover the whole, like just waveland to the back of that platform and then press down B, you can get it off the waveland. Make sure you're holding down the dodge button the whole time, because that way you don't plat drop. And if you do it right, you'll get it pretty consistent. Where's the back air? Where's the back air?
Yeah, needed a turnaround right there.
So that was an example of Kragg's double 50-50, where he drops off a platform with his back turn. He can back air you, or he can nair you. And if he nairs you, he can do multiple kinds of nairs most of the time.
Right.
So, in that situation, I think Roofon just needs to do more nair 2 hitfalls, just because she hasn't done it. That's how 50-50 works. You just do one that you haven't done lately. I didn't break rock actually. If they just despawn in time.
Oh, okay.
230.
230. And yeah, like I said, she's clowning.
And here we go. We might see 300 here, honestly. I put that on the overhang. I mean, you're getting a combo off of it, but
okay.
You overextended.
It would have been really funny if Subject went for a dare and accidentally got the spike hitbox.
It might kill, honestly, at some point after this attack at 300, you know?
I mean, you can't tech that. Yeah, 300 maybe, not a 230. Not that I would know.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. I mean, that's the first time that's been done all set, so I'm cool with that. In that scenario, though, you just